Hello dear friends, today our topic of discussion is special. We will talk about the most dangerous scenario that can be on the subject of a gun threat. Not only is it a gun threat from behind, but when the victim is on his knees and the attacker puts the gun behind his head and with the other hand grabs the victim. At the Fitness Warriors Club, we did thorough research and we saw that most self-defense methods are applicable. They don't talk about this issue at all. We understand from this that dealing with this problem is from a level of difficulty to a level of impossible. In view of this, I found a method that dares to face this challenge, which is the KALAH method. They have been trying to improve this scenario for years so that it is as applicable as possible in reality. And today we will address the evolution of improving this scenario over years of experience in a violent region like Southern Africa, when the risk of survival in this scenario is very high, and in our discussion, we will refer to this. So stay with me, with you Gil Peleg from the Fitness Warriors Club, and enjoy watching. When the attacker came to you with the aim of killing, then nothing will help. But sometimes the attacker wants something from you before shooting, and usually, the victim knows that he is revealing information or giving what the attacker wants, and he will pull the trigger. Our scenario exactly refers to such an event. It is not a case that they came to rob or rape. The victim knows they came to take his life. Better than a victim, no one knows who their enemy is and how such an event will end. As we have already mentioned, this is a difficult scenario to deal with. I repeat, from a level of difficulty to a level of unsurvivable. In such a situation it is reasonable to assume that the attacker is not only there to rob, rape, and more, but he came there to take the most precious thing to us, namely our lives. This is not an ordinary threat from the front or from the side, there is something personal about this type of threat. That is, the attacker is looking for revenge and as a result, the chance of survival is very low if nothing is done. That is, when you are at the edge of the cliff, you have two options. One is to fight to the end, and two is to surrender like a lamb. Again, it's easy to talk from the sidelines, but these types of incidents happen. And maybe you should know self-defense against it. Again, to deal with this type of problem, the inherent risk and the risk of being controlled by an unskilled person is very high to the point of infinity, meaning zero chance of survival. So how can you raise the bar for survival? Without a doubt, there must be a suitable technique. But the technique is not enough. Because the inherent risk in this scenario is very high, that is, a risk that cannot be reduced. The same risk of the attacker's reaction time to start a self-defense exercise. That is, a very short period of time in which the attacker can pull the trigger. The only thing that can reduce this period of time is practicing this scenario thousands of times until it becomes an animal instinct. And only then can the risk under control be reduced, but not the inherent risk, which is still very high. Right now I will present the solutions of the KALAH method. When first we will see the exercise several years ago and only after that we will see its evolution and constant improvement of the method.
Okay, hello to everyone. The other topics I choose for extreme situation is basically executed style. Is how you say that in English?
Execution style.
Execution style. Okay, execution style. English, it's break my teeth. Basically on your knee, if a guy comes from the back, gun point to your head. Okay, answer this. Okay, now, what you must understand is this, okay? If you think just to move the gun out line of fire and just to turn from here, it's got to work, you have a mistake, okay? Again, think about mechanics, physical, okay? He has much more power already, okay? I'm on the knees, okay? His arms and body more strong, you just got to pull it, it's got to be hard. Okay, so, what you need to do is not to try basically to move his arms, okay? So you don't want to take one gun, outline of fire and pull it into you. It's not going to work, okay? Better is this, okay? When you're basically moving, I don't want to fire. When you're moving the gun, outline of fire are moving into him. Okay? So, wrong. Okay, resist me please. Okay, same resistance, please. Right. Okay, so again, you see what I'm doing? I take my body weight backwards, okay? 1, 2, and laying on his arms, okay? And I'm already on the position of my feet. You see, I got not pointing here, is there. Okay, because he got to try to pull it, and I have my body weight on his arms on the gun. So small things make the difference. How we continue from there?
The move.
One, okay. From this position, okay, coming a bit in the middle, okay. So from this position, I'm basically turning into him, okay. The gun pointing, release the groin. How much I can to the face, and basically control situation. Okay, again. Okay.
Don't move. We want to shoot you.
This one, dropping, see where's the gun? The gunning basically on him. You see that already the grip is loose here. I keep it tight to me. I release the groin. One, groin. Press the knees this direction. Just take him out for balance. We not go for lock MMA. The surviving situation. Take the gun. Control situation. One more.
You're on your knees, on your knees. If you move, I'll shoot you. Stay on your knees.
What you need?
Stay there while I wait.
Stay down, don't move. Stay down, stay down. Don't move. Stay down. Thank you. God bless.
Sit down.
Okay. The next things we got to learn is a gun defense from the back. Okay. Guy hold you in this position. I don't know how. The gun sitting in the back of your head. First of all, you need to remember when you finish on the knee, and if you try, take the gun out and fire only with your hands, and you try to fight something like that manner, or even two hands, check how much power you will lose it. Don't play fool and don't try to be Rambo. So what to do? Slow. When you find the right chance, you grab the gun and you move the heads to the side, and you bring the gun that way. No, that way. You get a shot or you get ricochet and it's fire to you. It's basically 90 degrees again. That's it. Automatically this sends going down to close and drop the arms down and keep the head, if you can stay on your knees still, please, I'm not going to. And airman close the head, okay? Meaning, all tight, my pulling now, the only things I can pull is him up. So if it's happened, hallelujah, all tight, and I resist, okay, I take him up, 100%. He will fight, going, release, boom, to the face. Take the gun, concentrate on him, please. I'm not important. Again. Still slow. Yeah. Head is important to move the heads to the side, okay? Don't keep the head straight, only the hands. Don't do that. Hands and head, side, and drop it down. That's it. Try also to close this elbow down. Try to close this more. That's it. If he pull, use this momentum. He pull, go up, hallelujah. You see how Airman holds the gun here? If you can just concentrate on the camera. The barrel still pointing on the attacker. Here he will strike, and here we return, and you use this as a cold weapon towards the face and create the distance. Now, if Airman applies a move, slow, and now the attacker don't pull, now the attacker start to So Herman need to basically go on his back and pull the legs up to create a hit here or hit here. In a stress condition, go to the bigger targets. Okay, go face. He creates a distance, he has a gun, makes a gun in working condition and give orders when you can get up. Can you do it again slow? Check. Move. Head. Okay. That's it. On the now, stay here. You see a coming camera? Herman, don't leave this lock. You see where's the barrel? You go to the back. That's it. This is the kick. And this is the control.
Dear friends, hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell below for more updates, and share this video on social networks. And don't forget to write in your comments what you think about this. With you is Gil Peleg from the Fitness Warriors Club. Thanks for watching. Dear friends, thank you for listening. If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell below to get an update on our new posts.